Hi, I'm Linda, and welcome to my new YouTube channel. So excited and nervous at the same time. I've never done this before, and I've had so many problems just getting to the point where I am now doing this video. I don't even know if this one's going to take. It's like, how many takes does one have to do to get them right? I mean, I'm not a perfectionist by any stretch of the imagination, but I do need the sound and the picture to look good for anybody who cares to watch this, if anybody does. Since it's my first video and nobody knows me, I don't know how many people will see this, but I still want to make it as best as I can. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about my adventure over the past, actually it's probably been a couple weeks trying to get this going. This is actually my second take today, because first take I forgot to turn the microphone on. Dumb. That's only one of many dumb things I've had to put up with the past couple weeks. Anyway, I've been wanting to, I've only recently wanted to start a YouTube channel. I just got the idea from all the people that were saying over 40s, you need to start now, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, that sounds interesting. It's like I never thought about it before because I'm not a very good talker and I'm an introvert. And so I just decided, let's go for it. But I had no idea how hard it was going to be. I know practice makes perfect. As time goes on, we'll get better. But the start was not good. See, I was planning on doing it on my smartphone, but I have a cheap phone. It only cost me $169. That was like 2-3 years ago. Anyway, I was practicing on it without any attachments or any other accessories, and I noticed the picture's good, but the sound is horrible. It was echoey. So I said, okay, let's go get a new microphone. So I searched on Amazon, found a microphone for it. I'm like, all excited. Okay, now I can do this. And I hook up the microphone and start practicing on it, and the microphone's not working. I was going through all the settings. I was trying this, that, and the other thing. I couldn't get it to work. I went researching on YouTube about it and found out that Motorola phones, the camera app on Motorola phones can't take an external mic. I'm like, oh great, now what do I do? But then I found out another camera app called, what's it called? I forget. Something camera. I want to call it One Camera, but it's something else. I forget. Open Camera, that's it, Open Camera. Sorry, my memory isn't the greatest. But Open Camera. So I started using that, and that was much better. Okay, back got the microphone working just fine, and I was all happy. I recorded a video, and I was all excited. I was going to upload it on my computer and edit it and whatever. And unfortunately, the picture was all blurry on my computer screen. It looked fine on my phone, but in the big screen, nuh-uh, too blurry. I was trying an editing software. I got some Descript editing software, because it's supposed to be very user-friendly, and it really is. I learned a lot. Learned a lot really quickly on that. But I couldn't find anything to help with the blurriness. I tried different things on there, and it just wasn't happening. I decided, okay, what can I do next? Then I realized I was using the selfie camera. So I tried to use the other side of the camera, the real camera, the one that works, has a better resolution, which I should have started with. But that wasn't working either. I uploaded onto the computer and blurry again. I don't know why. I can't figure it out. I was like mad because it's like I didn't want to buy a new phone because I was looking at iPhones and Samsung Galaxies, which seem to be the ones that everybody talks about, and they were like $1,000, and I'm like, I don't want to spend that much money. I don't use my phone enough, at least not now. Maybe I would. I wasn't sure whether I was even going to stick with this YouTube thing. I wanted to try it. You never know whether you'll like it or whether it suits you or whatever. But I didn't want to spend that much money. So I went looking on Amazon for cameras, and I found this camcorder that was rather cheap, not much money. It shot in 4K, actually up to 6 or 8K, I think. It had a microphone attached. It seemed to have everything I needed, even a screen that I could look at so I could make sure I was centered in the video. It was $169, but I got it cheaper because I had some rewards dollars on my Amazon credit card. And that made it brought it down to 130, which I could afford. That's not that bad. And I'm using it now, and it's working quite good. The only thing I don't like is that the microphone, it wouldn't work with my external microphone. It had the same sort of plug-in as this microphone that came on with the camera, but it just wouldn't work. So I have to use the one on the camera, and it doesn't have a long cord or anything, so I have to be near the camera so you can hear me properly, because sometimes my voice gets very soft. And that's the only thing I don't like. I do like the video recording and how it looks and everything like that. It was easy to learn too, which is another good thing because I'm not very camera friendly. Not now anyway. Hopefully in time I'll get better. Maybe I might even upgrade my equipment later. Who knows? But for now, this is going to work, and it's going to work good. And I'm happy with it. And anyway, I do thank you so much for tuning in. I'll provide links in the description below if you want to know what kind of camera and whatever I'm using. But anyway, I thank you all for putting up with me in this, my first video, which I know isn't going to be perfect, but I'm not perfect and I never will be. Bye.